Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Mountcastle on at first. Nobody out. That one the other way. Garcia calls it in, and there's one away. Tries to get back and save. Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Makes the grab on the run. Two away down. So first and second with two outs. And the batter now, Brett Beatty. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be out towards right center field. And they get Mullins for the out. That is the inning. Bottom of the first. And here is Marcus Semien.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. In the air out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Out towards left center. Mullins on his horse. And puts the squeeze on that. One down. Throws to second. Throws it away. Seager stands in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Mullins makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Durant going back on this one. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. On the ground right side, and a couple of quick outs. Starling Marte up to hit. The other way. And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. The line to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one is absolutely belted. Hayes going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Mitch Garver, batting with one down, takes a strike. Beatty. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Young. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. Third inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. And the 0-1. Up the middle, Seager sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Mateo in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Mateo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jankowski makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Travis Jankowski. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. Jankowski measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. McNeil gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the
runner breaks for 3rd. Swing and a miss. Semien trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty. Heaney back to work. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Flied out his first time.
Cedric Mullins.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Austin
Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Fielder Adolis Garcia. And here it comes. That one missed.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That misses. 2-1. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In the dirt. Rutschman down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Young takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Garver off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Runner edges away at second. And it's fouled away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Beatty to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jeff McNeil. And he deals. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch is popped up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Starling Marte, and he's already singled in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And forget it. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. A switch hitter batting right. On the ground to short. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Travis Jankowski. And the pitch. Popped up left side. And a quick out, number one. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fly ball down the line. Marte moves under it. Out number two.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Seager is set down. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Heaney back to work. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brett Beatty. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air, right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the Adolis Garcia. The pitch. That one fouled off. Garcia goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Struck him out looking. So digging in, Jonah Heim. That smash towards center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. Mitch Garver now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a bouncer. To first, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Center fielder Cedric Mullins. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Well, on paper, it's favorable. Favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's towards center. Seager sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused. And made a nice catch right there.
Brock Burke on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 46.
Hayes up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That one hooked foul. The 1-1. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one is lifted in the air. Jankowski gliding to his left. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a pop-up. Simeon makes the grab. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now, Josh Young.
Third baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. They're waving around Duran. He will score. And they trail by 1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. This one popped up right side. Simeon drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And now the lefty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Line drive, speared at first. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Baltimore. Number 54.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's Corey Seager. The pitch. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. And Seager is set down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Gloves it on the dive. So 2 down. Next to hit, Mitch Garver. Hard hit, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Mullins on his horse. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. And now, Ramon Urias. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Line drive, caught. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're...
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. And the pitch.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Base hit! And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Travis Jankowski. Towards first. To second, there's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.